Well, hello everyone. Just going to do a quick little one on what I'm planning on doing for my sub 3 hour training. This is the book I'm going to be following. That one there, Jack Daniels running formula, and I'm going to use the VDOT system. So how it works is you choose a race that you've done recently and it scores you accordingly to your finishing time. Now, I did a half marathon and my half marathon time was 1 hour 37 minutes. So according to that, I'm just having a quick look in the book. 1 hour 38, 1 hour 36 gives me a VDOT of a 46 VDOT number. So now that VDOT number it gives you your breakdown to all your runs and that you're going to do. So in other words, my interval paces, my race paces, or R, which is shorter distances like the 400 meters, threshold runs and tempo runs and all that. It gives you paces to work to, which is quite nice relative to the pace that I've just run that half marathon, which is, like I said, I started doing this a few months ago, training for the other marathon, which got cancelled, but now I'm going to use it again. And I know the paces are realistic. They're not too hard, they're not too easy, and they make you work, which is fantastic. Like, let me see if I can just find an example quickly. 46. So if I'm going to do kilometer repeats at a 46, that's I'm just trying to think. Oh, that's marathon pace, threshold pace for kilometer repeats is quite comfortable at a 3:30 pace, 4:30 pace. That can't be right. What am I doing? Alright, just realised what I was doing wrong. So, my kilometer, I was looking at threshold. That's why when I said 4:33 pace, I was thinking that seems very slow for repeats, but that's running at my threshold pace. So, when I have to do thresholds for kilometers, I said like a 3:44 pace. But this book's all in miles and everything, which I tend to convert back to kilometers because I think in kilometers. So when it says like mile effort threshold, I'll do 1.6 kilometers or 1.69. I think it is correctly, but I normally end up doing like 1.6s. So that's that. It's like the mile, the kilometer for intervals. There's it at 46. It's across the line. There's a 4:12 pace. Now 4:12 pace is reasonably comfortable for me. I did a park run this morning and I ran a 1940 pace, 1940. So 4:12 is realistic. But this is for marathon training, it's not for 5k training. So that makes why I say the paces are realistic, which I quite like. And it gives me targets to do. Now how it actually works, if I scroll through to the actual training plan, I'm just having a quick look at it. I pretty much know what it is. It talks about quality sessions. Now you do 2 quality sessions a week, and the rest of the week is easy runs. So, like I said in the last video, on a Wednesday or Thursday, depends on how I feel when I wake up in the morning, I will do my first quality session. Now that may work out to be, I'm just having a look at like 8 miles easy, 8 bar 1 kilometer interval with 2-minute jog recovery. For example, that's the one session I just had a quick look at. And then you do another quality sessions, which is on your Sunday long run phase. So it's like 1 mile easy, then 3 miles at threshold, 10 miles easy, 3 miles at threshold, 1 mile easy, and or 4 miles easy, and then it's different programs, different things, which is quite nice, and it gives me more of a structure, whereas before I was just running all easy. So this is quite nice, and I'll take you along for it and we'll see how it goes. So that's the plan. My marathon is in 17 weeks time, and the Portsmouth Marathon, but this training plan is an 18-week training plan, but I'm going on holiday next week with the family, camping and everything, so I'm going to make it to a 16-week training plan because I'm going to go and have some fun with the family. I'll do a little bit of running there just to keep the legs ticking over, and get stuck into it when we come back. So I'm going to go for a long run tomorrow. I'll take his with me for a long run. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do on the long run. I might just plod along and put a few efforts in, which is quite fun, just to make the run a bit more interesting. Yeah. Till tomorrow.